Hello, my name is Boang. The science fiction property I choose is the game Steins Gate. It is a science fiction visual novel game co-developed by 5PDs and Neutral Plus, and it was released on October 15, 2009. The series has received critical acclaim since it released, and it was also adapted into anime of the same name. So let me introduce the main character first. The game protagonist named Rintalong, who is deeply addicted to the pursuit of science and also suffers from Junibil. He is known for his bizarre and inexplicable way of discussing scientist research. Khalees Makisi is a researcher in America. She is a talented girl who graduated from college at 18 years old. She gets a lot of attention by publishing papers in famous magazines. The other two interesting characters is Dalon and Suta. Dalon is a friend of Okabe, and he has excellent coding and hiking skills, and it is setting of classic fight hacker in a film. And Suta is a girl who works with the main characters and others to study the time machine, but her actual identity is actually Dalon's daughter's, in order to travel back from the future to save the main character tragedy. The game settings is the Akihabara in Japan, which is a home to electronics and anime and manga otaku cultures, which is a state where technology and tradition blend, which is in line with the work's pursuits of animation and technology. Let me introduce the game story. Rintalong Okabe discovered a way to send text message into the past, launching experience that altered the timeline in trying to prevent the tragic fate of his friend. Each small change sparks unpredictable reactions that split the timeline. Confronted with the fate and the time paradox, Okabe and his friends must choose between saving their loved one and keeping time stable. Ultimately, Okabe found the right timeline to secure a balanced future. In the game, the modified microwave oven and mobile phone is not only a key toy to achieve DML, which can change the reality by sending messages to the past, but also a symbol of time travel and cause and effect cycle. And there are 9 different world lines in the game, which is mainly divided into world line A, B, and Steins Gate's world line. Each big world line has a small branch, but they all have one thing in common, and the big world lines are different from each other. And Rintalong can use the time machine to constantly jump over this world line in his memory. So let's see some scientific theories. The first is butterfly effect, with its idea that small initial change in a system can lead to a significant and unpredictable long-term consequence. In the game, the Rintalong sent an email to Luca's mother from 20 years ago asking her to change her eating habits, and in butterfly effect, Luca's gender changed from boy to a girl now. The déjà vu is a phenomenon that gives the impression that the current situation has been experienced before, even though it is actually a completely new experience. In the game, it explains as a hippocampus received audio visual signal and began to retrieve long-term memories stored on lateral capital lobes due to an error. The hippocampus retrieves similar scenes from the past. The game also discusses about memory, and the reason why Rintalong can store the memory when he jumped into another world line because his brain has a defect. The lateral cephalic lobe cannot self-regulate, so the process of boundary change its memory is not constructed with the reconstruction of history. For the first half of the game revolves around immaterial time travel, just as it using the microwave oven or mobile phone to send email, and which means sending text message to the past, and in this way, the history event can be changed. Manuel's interpretation theory proposed by Hugh Avatar. He states that each quantum event split into multiple parallel universes with each possible outcome sitting simultaneously in different world lines. And in the game, there are different world lines, and the Rintalong jumps into different world lines through the time machine. And starting gates have multiple game islands, and different choices lead to a different game islands. I think it's just like one line in the game, and every ending is a parallel universe. The game has several themes. The first is challenge fatalism by Rintalong jump into a lot of world line to save friends. And another is scientific inquiry by how to across the world line through the technology. And the final is time travel. So let's talk about some scientific technologies in the game. The first is time machine, which is full of materialistic and technology appearance. We can see it in the picture, and in the game it can achieve the human world line jumps. The IBM 5100 is a revolutionary device introduced by IBM in 1975. It can create data that modern computers struggle with. But in the game, it decodes old code and cracks the Siren, which is the evil organization in the game, secret. Another is world line change rate detector in the game, which is a cube called glow tube or popular digital display device in the 1970s and 1980s. In the game, it represents the detection of different world line toys, and which we can see in the picture. It has a sense of technology and realism. Finally, let's see some aesthetic style in the game. Just we see in the game CG, the main game toy is yellow and dark, which conveying a sense of futuredom and a depression emotion to the audience. And whether it is the logos of the game or the poster and the content, there are a lot of mechanical equipment such as gear, TV, massive laboratory. Both bring a strong science fiction element and a mechanic sense out to the game. The cinematography for the game is also very interesting. There are a lot of shots in the game. It's low angle shots and high angle shots. Just like we see in picture, it brings us a sense of oppression and fear and make the play very immersive.